Today, we're diving into GTA 4 to determine its playability on Intel UHD Graphics 620 and explore the optimum settings. Our first test features 1366 by 768 resolution, with textures set to medium and all other settings kept at low. Let's see the results. For our initial test, we observed variable frame rates ranging from 20 to 35 FPS. However, for the majority of the session, the frame rate stabilized around 25 FPS. Since we were simultaneously running benchmarking and recording software, which put additional load on the GPU, we anticipate the game would run closer to 30 frames per second on these settings without that extra overhead. Considering GTA 4 was originally released at 30 FPS on the PlayStation 3, this frame rate can certainly be considered playable. These settings should deliver an acceptable visual experience on laptop monitors equipped with this resolution. However, attempting to play the game on an external monitor at Full HD, 1080p resolution will likely result in a blurry experience, significantly impacting clarity. During our testing, CPU temperatures approached 80 degrees Celsius, and RAM utilization was consistently close to 9 GB. Our test system is equipped with 16 GB of RAM, and even with nearly 9 GB utilized, a significant surplus of memory remained. This leads us to assess that the Intel UHD Graphics 620 is truly pushing its limits and is unable to produce any better performance, primarily due to its inherent hardware limitations. Our second test aimed to push the boundaries, utilizing a 1600 by 900 resolution coupled with high graphical settings. The primary objective here was to investigate whether the integrated GPU could maintain a similar performance profile to lower resolutions, a phenomenon sometimes observed where iGPUs can deliver constant frame rates across different resolutions due to other bottlenecks. However, our findings at these elevated settings were conclusive. We achieved a mere 18 frames per second. This result unequivocally demonstrates that the Intel UHD Graphics 620 was indeed operating at its absolute maximum capacity, unable to deliver a playable experience. Consequently, these settings are deemed unplayable for a smooth gaming session. For our conclusive assessment, we evaluated the game at 1080p resolution with medium textures and all other graphical settings reduced to low. A critical factor in this test was setting shadow and reflection resolution to low quality. Interestingly, despite the significant increase in resolution, we observed performance remarkably similar to our 900p test with high settings. During this final run, the frame rate fluctuated between 15 to 23 frames per second. Accounting for the overhead from our benchmarking and recording software, we project an expected performance of approximately 25 frames per second under these conditions. For users equipped with a laptop featuring a Full HD display, these settings represent the optimum configuration for achieving the most playable experience possible on the Intel UHD Graphics 620.